On May 16th, Lee Summit celebrated its 150th birthday by opening the time capsule buried in 1965. Bud Herzog was on the committee when the time capsule was buried.
Okay, the time capsule was buried 50 years ago, and we buried it up in front of what was City Hall at that time. The things we put in that were mementos of things that were current 50 years ago.
Mayor Randy Rhodes says that 150 years is a major accomplishment.
It's a big deal when a community gets to be this age. Any 50-year increment's a big deal. 150 years, that's a long time.
I remember we had a big occasion when we buried that, and particularly the fact that there were only 2,500 people in Lee Summit at that time, and I think a majority of those people came out and took part in the activities we had at the centennial celebration.
The contents, depending on what we find and the conditions, and I'd like to see it displayed. And we have a historic museum that just recently opened. I think that would be a really kind of a cool display case.
Hundreds attended and watched as historic and weird objects were pulled out.
Well, I thought it was rather odd. What stood out in the time capsule were the beards, that they would cut their beard off and bury that with, it's a good way to spread lice or something, They weren't very clean back in the day.
After today, I know a lot more about the time capsule, the different things that were buried in it, all the articles and the artifacts, and I like the hats. I think were probably about my favorite.
All of the anniversary events wouldn't be possible without volunteers.
I would encourage students today to get involved. Go to truly150.com, sign up as a volunteer, because you may be here 50 years from now and you can tell people, I celebrate the 150th and here we are celebrating 200.
And from Boxwell's Jewelry in 1965.
It's just a card saying happy birthday.
This is Grant and Jared reporting for BTV.